there, I'm Leor, and this is the alpha of Escape Goat 2. Escape Goat 2 is the sequel to the puzzle game Escape Goat 1, which came out in November of 2011. It's produced by MagicalTimeBean, and this is just the first few levels that we're going to take a look at today. Escape Goat 2 carries on with Escape Goat 1. It's a platform puzzler in which you play a goat who is, unsurprisingly, trying to escape. As you can see, the goat can jump, the goat can butt things with its head. There's a number of other little tricky things. So we're just going to go through the first level here and take a look. There are switches throughout the levels, such as this one, which will change the scope of the level and give you extra things to jump on. Which is actually pretty neat to see the way that it all changes. And this is one of the first mechanics you learn. Here's another one. Sometimes you hit a key which opens up a door, and then the goat will hop along to that. So let's move on to world number 2. You can see kind of the overall map here. And again, this is alpha, so there's about 12 levels, and we're going to look at about the first 5 or 6 here. The right trigger, and they do strongly recommend that you play this with a controller, and I would have to agree, having played it. I'm going to have a little bit of a problem making this jump here. But they do recommend you use a controller, and the right trigger will cause you to kind of jet forward, to butt things, or in combination with jumping, to smash blocks, or to cross over gaps. And now I've hit the switch. It has changed this shape of the room. And I'm going to head on right down to the door. Next room. So we're going to see something slightly different in this room, which is dynamic attacks that we have to move away from, such as this one. Go, go, go. Hooray! I did play these levels quite a few times before making this video. The difficulty of this game I found increases fairly sharply, at least in the alpha version. What you might notice here is that I've gained a little mouse companion, and I can use that mouse to send him into rooms that my goat cannot get into, and hit switches to open up doorways so I can get out of here. Nope, not gonna make that. There we go. And again, it's the same key mechanic as the first level, which opens up the gateway to the next room, and then we just hit up on the D-pad to move on to the next one. So the goat, it was established in Escape Goat 1, is a goat that has been accused of witchcraft, and now he must travel around rescuing sheep. And here's one of those cute little sheep. One of the new mechanics in this particular level is that you can place your mouse companion on any sort of toggles, which allows the goat to move around freely. That sheep has unlocked a door for us, and then you can summon your mouse companion back to you, which will open up, in this particular case, the doorway. So this next level, there's actually not a lot of puzzle to it. You can choose one of 2 directions. You can go underground, or you can go up top, and in this case, I'm going to choose to go up top. I like this level. This is a new thing that we haven't seen yet, which is not only sliding ice blocks like that, but also actual enemies beyond just the environment. And again, you use the right trigger to hit those ice blocks and slide them along. And the enemies are shooting fireballs at you, but fortunately you can also squish them with the ice blocks. This level actually took me quite a bit of time to get the right timing and mechanics for, but as you can see, once you figure it out generally, you can kind of rush back through and get through pretty quickly, which is a nice quality in puzzle games. Okay, again, we're looking at another mechanic for the game here, which is the ice, but also, as my goat's going to do here, yes, using the environment to manipulate objects in ways. If you try and make your goat stand in those little toggle switches, it will get crushed. And I have to say, the animation for the goat is really cute. It kind of, perches on the edge of ledges, and its little tail moves, and there's actually just enough animation to really make you feel somewhat attached to your goat. The music is also great. I've really enjoyed that. So now we're going to put our little mouse companion here to hold that toggle down. Great. And then we will call him back. So let's just look at one more level here. And this one introduces yet another new mechanic, which is not only a hole in the floor, but also a rotating saw blade. Uh-oh, just about lost it there. As well, as you can see, we can also shoot our little mouse friend up into the air. And we've just got a hat. This hat enables us by pressing X on the controller to switch places with our mouse friend, just like that. So we're going to shoot our mouse back into the air. He is going to run over there, and then what I'm going to do here is hit the wrong button. I hit B to summon the mouse back, so let's try that again. Alright, hit X this time. There we go. I hit the toggle switch. It has changed the geometry of the room. So I'm going to hit X again to go back and trigger these keys. And yes, you do have to get the key that is on the saw blade platform. Just like that. So that is a look at the alpha version of Escape Goat 2. It's quite similar to Escape Goat 1, but I feel they've, got some new puzzles, got some new ideas. The hats in particular are a totally new concept. This room, your mouse friend cannot run on any of the blue stones, which makes it a little more tricky. This game is going to be out later this year, and it's actually really fun. If you like puzzles, if you like platformers, there's a little bit of timing, there's a little bit of thinking. It's a nice combination. So Escape Goat 2.